Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you like the video this evening, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560. I'm Vincent Turner. My video this evening is about one of the greatest college football coaches that ever stepped on the field and on the face of the earth. But he doesn't really get his respect. I said it if I ever got an opportunity to talk about this gentleman, I said I was going to pay his respect and give him his flowers. And really, he's not even mentioning, I want to say, on any talk show when it comes to the National Football League, when it comes to college football. It's amazing to me the way the game has changed into more of a passing game. But in 1980, a little school down in Enabina, Mississippi, by the name of Mississippi Valley State, hired a guy by the name of Archie Cooley. And if you're a SWAC, I want to say a SWAC conference fan, you know who Archie Cooley is. Now, a lot of you people that's University of Georgia fans, University of Alabama fans, Penn State fans, Texas fans, you might not never heard of Archie Cooley. But once you watch this video this evening, I think you'll come away with a little respect. Archie Cooley, first of all, attended Jackson State. And we don't have to talk about all the great players that came through that school, from Walter Payton to Leon Gray, to Jackie Slater, Robert Bazille, and Lem Barney. I don't have to say no more. And then I'm going to say this. When we talk about great college coaches, see, Jackson State should be enough icing on the cake and going to school with those type of players. See, I believe four of them are Hall of Famers. So let me back up there a little bit. But moving forward, when we talk about college football, the first thing I hear is about Nick Saban, with due respect, Burr Bryant, with due respect, Eddie Robinson, in due respect, Nuke Rodney, in due respect. And I'm going to tell you this. I got to give love to Kirby Smart because he's won back-to-back national championships. So I add him to the list. But Archie Cooley, he didn't win, I want to say, a national championship at the time in black college football back in 1984. His greatest season ever in Mississippi Valley. But you know what he did? He rewrote the offensive numbers on how you play offensive football. And there was some NFL teams that stole his concept. One was the San Francisco 49ers, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But I'm going to talk about that great team in 84, the Mississippi Valley Delta Devils. Think about their offensive numbers that year. They scored 628 points. They averaged 59 points a game. And they ran an offense called the Satellite Express, which was no huddle and 5-receiver set. Kind of what we see today, right? One backfield, Josh Allen under center for the Bills, Patrick Mahomes under center for the Chiefs, Matthew Stafford under center for the LA Rams. Then you got Jalen Hurts that kind of run that similar offense, Super Bowl champion with the Philadelphia Eagles. That offense was special. And they had a gentleman, I think everybody heard of him, Jerry Rice, who had 112 receptions that year, over 1,845 yards and 27 touchdowns. But the guy that it burns my heart, never got an opportunity in the National Football League, Willie Cotton, one of the greatest quarterbacks I've seen on any level throwing the football. 84, he had 50 touchdowns, 4,500 yards. And like I said, 50 touchdowns and 4,500 yards throwing the football. And he didn't even get an opportunity to play in the National Football League. If he was in this time, there's no question about it, he'll be a first-round pick and be starting. We might be talking about him at a high level. But you think about all those people there that I just mentioned, and think about what Coach Cooley, the innovation he had, the smartness he had, and ability to score points. And reason that I'm pointing to my head, obviously he was smart enough, because you can look at it any way you want. You could talk about Bear Bryant. You can talk about Nick Saban, in all due respect. You can talk about Kirby Smart, in all due respect. but the late great Archie Cooley produced, maybe pound for pound, the greatest football ever to play in the National Football League. Jerry Rice, 1,549 receptions, 197 touchdowns, and over 22,895 yards. And we don't give this man no love and respect. He's gone to glory now. But I hope after watching this video that you think about Archie Cooley when you go to bed tonight. And there was one guy that had enough common sense to take some of his ideas out of his offense and then draft a young man 15th overall in 1985 draft. That was Bill Walsh. If you like the video today, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my page, Vincent Turner 560 on YouTube. I'm Vincent Turner, the gunslinger. Flowers, respect, honor, love, Ena, Bina, Mississippi, Mississippi Valley State. Thank you this evening and be blessed.